Hello everyone and welcome back to a random Minecraft map video thing. So this is the third time I've tried to record this now. So the first time I overestimated my editing, the second time I just ruined it, and the third time is now. So basically this village is something I tried looking for at the end of the first one, which you will never see, so I don't know why I bother saying that. But basically it's just like a really high up village that the buildings spawned like 50 blocks tall. However, this hole was me checking to see if they're hollow, which means you found one of these, you got enough stone for like 2 houses. But just take a good look, this might be the last blacksmith you'll ever see of regular variety, because they don't make them anymore. This is the normal village, now we have posh villages which are overall better. And basically, this is just a really tall one for some stupid reason. So now I'm going to go on with the map. After I show you this. I spent time adding detail to a plane you can't even see. However, I'm gonna be playing this like you should for most of it. There are some endings I'm just gonna cheat. Like this one. So basically, I'm gonna read the story. I'm gonna read the rules. No, this is the story. We're reading the rules first. So, no breaking blocks unless told to, no placing blocks unless told to, go read the story, have fun, and follow the rules. Try to do this quick, because this is one of the third time I think I've done this. So story, World War II is happening and Germans are bombing your country, so you must seek refuge in the underground base at the village mate. Good luck. Also, this isn't supposed to be against anyone or anything. It's just because I needed an excuse to send you into underground bunker, and I couldn't really think of one. And then this came to mind. Keep in mind I made this several years ago and I couldn't be bothered to think of anything else. This just came to me and I was just like, yep, this'll work. This also has no resemblance to the rest of the story at all, except a nuke. I couldn't really think of any other way I could have done it when nuke goes off. Mainly because there's not really another reason I could think of, apart from like a war. So I'm going to start by getting the first ending. However, I am going to cheat a few of them, so let me just... So there's a few, because this is intended to be like the Stanley Parable, a game which, if you haven't watched or played, basically it's just a game with a load of endings, where you reset the game every time you want a different one. And if you haven't watched it or played it, you should definitely check it out, it's a really cool game. So instead of going to the shelter, you went home and got nuked, the bomb ending. This is why I brought all the levers, because if I hadn't, that's it. You just get stuck there. I think there's like 4 endings though you can actually get back from. I also actually need to grab 1 ladder for this. And that's all I should need. However, there is 1 ending I have to go for last. So it starts with a maze, you just pull that lever, it unlocks this part. I'm also not going to be playing the correct way, because it's really tedious for me. Because I would have to keep reloading the world and then getting back to decently about where I was. So basically you get some soup, not stew. I'm used to everything in this game being stew, because until this came along it was. But so basically this guy, we can't leave, the outside world is too radioactive. Please could you spare some soup? I'm so hungry. This is also probably the only guy in the map that doesn't have a name. So you chuck it in, push the button behind him, and you get some butter. However, there's actually a room in this room, so you can see there's a bunch of supplies, and I'll give you, I don't know, until, well, I go to the ending. You'll try and figure out how the ending will appear. Go on. If you hadn't already done it, you missed your chance. I also made this a lot more complicated than I could have, because I could have just done it so this pulls it in, but instead I did it so it gets pulled in, pushed out, and pulled in over here. But this is why I need the ladder. That goes up there to let me go back. So, what is this place? Why is there so much food? Why is there a throne and flowers? Who lives here? Yep, there's a throne, there's some flowers, which is now my flower. And you're probably thinking you go this way to continue, but nope, this is the dead end. I should probably add some kind of confirmation, but in case you don't believe me. Look, nothing here. There's just a lamp. So now I have to go down the ladder because I wanted to show you. And you can't fly down ladders. I don't think, anyway. Oh, you can! Wow, I never actually knew that. So the flying I'm basically just going to use to go up and around places, which makes me realize I didn't need the ladder. But so basically, here's where this ending is. So why are you down here? I didn't actually place this ending very well to fit in with everything, but I knew that it would come, so I prepared. I came to the refuge and made this bunker. I stocked it up and waited for it. I stayed down here for many years, and then it came, just as I said it would. Just as I said. Just stay here with me and survive the betrayal ending. I didn't actually position this very well, because if I had, it would be in the next section, like triggered by this in the next section. But I mean, I just wanted the ending in quite quickly. But so here, these chests are almost empty. Basically, it's supposed to be you go through here, then you can't get it. But this is when it would actually make sense. If it's supplies very low, we need you to go up to the surface. Then, if you just sit down there with him. However, I'm thinking if I want to get them all without having to break a load of stuff, you decide to leave Dave and get the supplies and continue for your refuge. However, I'm doing this because I'm pretty sure this is the only way to get them all without getting stuck and having to break stuff. So, exit. This is the exit. I'm going to do that last, because that's the most, actually, yeah, I'm going to break one thing, because that's the most complicated ending. So, if you go this way, as you come into the room, you hear rumbling and wonder where it came from. Realize it came from this room, from everyone's bellies, even yours. Because you didn't get supplies, everyone's starving. Slowly you all die from starvation. The hunger ending. Yep, as you can see, I was a very joyous person when I made this. So, not going to get that way yet, although it will mean I'll have to break a few blocks. So, if you go up to the surface, I actually added something here. I'm just going to fly up because this ladder takes absolutely ages. Also, I do want to point out I didn't build anything in this world, really. I just took it from natural spawns and just didn't do anything else. So this hat, it says pull to open hatch. I also realised I didn't keep daylight cycle off. However, as you move forward, it shuts behind you. However, there's no actual way to open it from the outside. And then I added a big ladder course. And I do remember once I was playing with a friend, I'll tell you, because I like showing off my map to people, and before I started doing videos on them. So basically before today, where I'm recording most of them, I just need to figure out where the ladder is. There, here it is. So, here, I got kicked off this ladder by my friend who thought it would be great for a laugh to try and kill me. However, I actually landed down here and survived. Except I landed on that ladder and didn't fall off the edge. However, this suit, by the way, that I picked up at the start is literally the only food you get throughout the entire map. So here's an ending as well. This is one of the secret endings. You find valuable ores and try to take them. You try to escape the wasteland with the ores, the rich ending. But did you escape? Dun dun dun. I will add trapdoors here so that it's a one-way ending. So that, it's not like you can just continue like I am now. In the next ending I'm about to show you, I'll add 9 door. This is another secret ending because, well, I had a lot of freedom when it was outside. And the way you can actually find this one is not only do you see the giant piece of glass, also that's the only spot I didn't actually build the wall up so that you can't get over. So there's a big area down here, and you just keep moving, till you get to the end. This will become an iron door with a pressure plate to stop you leaving. I'm also going to take some food because I'm running out. So why is there a fully prepared shelter, not survival, shelter, and why is it empty? Lone survivor ending. However, I actually messed up here, another thing I will fix. I put chirp in here, right? It's supposed to be you take it from the item frame and then play it. But I'm actually just going to take this out because I don't know if it's copyrighted. Not that it matters because I'll never have enough people watching for them to actually, make a copyright strike. So, can I even eat food while I'm moving fast? There we go. So basically, that's all of the secret endings this way anyway. There are a few more, but I wouldn't really call one of them a secret ending. One's just if you fail ending. So yeah, you can see this is the only part of it that's not walled off. Obviously here you can just go anywhere because I didn't wall any of it off because it's a bridge. If you wall it off, it kind of ruins it. However, here we go. So, there's nothing here. I can't go back with nothing, so I must go forwards. They're counting on me. There actually is nothing here. This is also made before I thought floors were important. There's no floor anywhere. So there's extra effort. So there's two endings here, one of which is a lot more secret than the other. You can just about see it now. So another building, you must have resources. This one actually does make you reset. So this is the wasteland ending. Wait, there's nothing here and I can't leave. That's it. I didn't put much effort into some of these endings. However, if you go below the obvious bridge, which I feel like most people would go through first, I actually put a floor here. And yes, supplies. Now I can go back to the refuge. However, when you go back, you find you are locked out. The supply ending. There's a bunch of food. However, you get locked out. There's no way to open it from the outside. So, I'm just going to fly back real quick. I will have to break a few blocks. This is what I meant, though, before, that I'll have to break a few blocks. Because what I did was I actually made it so if you do go back, it's locked out, because I can't actually make it so, you know, the entire thing changes when you go back. So basically I just did a thing which just activates an infinite redstone source, keeping it pushed out. However, what the lever originally does is it just instantly activates it. So I think the easiest and quickest way to get back is to just mine here. I'm just going to chuck that out. Let me just chuck all these away that I can cheat with, because I'm not a cheater. Okay, that's a complete lie, as you would know if you've seen literally any of my other videos. You would know that's a complete lie. I cheat at practically everything I make, because I can't be bothered to do it legit, because it's a bit difficult. So here we go. I need to escape this place before I die. It costs 1 gold to get through though, so when paid, push button. However, I've actually found a bug with this map. Don't ask how, but if it spawns in a bad location, you actually end up picking the gold back up and it breaks the map. Well, if you die, it breaks the map because you can't get back through. Whoops. No, get down! And I'm dead. Normally this is the part where I would say, and I'll be back in a second, but this isn't a mobile video and I don't know how to cut the middle out yet, because I'm not good at editing with PS4. So, you just gotta watch me flying into walls because I have no coordination. Like I said, you just gotta watch me crashing into walls. There we go. I'm back. However, I would say something like I probably should have read the ending, but I kind of failed the parkour. So, here we go. So if you go this way, you get a piece of TNT. When you find the TNT, pick it up. That's just a thing for universal. All TNT you find, you can pick up. So then you come down here. This is where I'm pretty sure you can pick up the gold. For some reason, you just get the gold. I'm going to keep it in case I get locked out again. Because that happened to me last time I tried to record this. Well, not last time, but the first time. So, you can go back down. However, there was an ending in that room which I would have showed you, if I'd remembered to. But I just want to point out, this bit at the end, it's a 30% chance. It's 33% chance to actually make it, 66% chance that you get this ending, the sad ending. So as you sink deeper, your life flashes before your eyes, and you accept the pain, waiting for it to all be over. It just says over, but it's supposed to be over, sad ending, and then, ow. I'm going to try and finish this quick, by the way. So, somebody barricaded the exit, I'll need explosives to get through. I'm still on fire, but I'm just going to do it, because I want to do this quickly, because there's not really much left, there's just a big maze. So, I'm just going to, I would fly through this, but then I'll miss all the options. So I'm pretty sure when you come to, no, I'm pretty sure that's the wrong way. Yeah, this way, when you come to this, if you want to beat it, you have to go this way, then up here. I actually remembered, I'm surprised. So then, however, there's another ending which I think is down here, and then the bottom one. Yeah, I was right. So there's actually a troll TNT there, it's just a piece of wool. However, there's some night vision so you can see while you're in this ending. However, you walk through the passages for days, losing your mind. As you stumble forwards, you notice a gaping hole, you jump in without thinking. The insanity ending. I just built over a ravine. I just hit a ravine while I was digging this, and I was like, you know what? Just turn this into an ending. And so I did. So the last puzzle thing, if you can call it that, the last trial, I'll say, it's probably a better thing to call it, is extremely simple, just incredibly annoying, and it can actually kill you. So what you do, put that down, move back, go forwards. I have died several times to this one, including the last time I tried to record it and got it fully done, but realised I'd done something wrong. So, not only will this actually work better because I've got food for once, basically, you get Elytra. I think everyone will know what to do. Let me just remove like this is really annoying me here. So I think you'll all know what to do. What you do is you just fly through the gap. It's basically just spamming X until it works. And can I grab it? No. Okay, I will actually have to go in and then get back out. So you do have to heal a bit while doing this. However, I just prefer to keep trying to go whilst you heal. And then when you get hungry, you just eat. And I just took 2 hearts of damage all at once. So enjoy watching me crash into walls. And I would go back and just do it legit, but like I don't really care enough, to be honest with you. I don't care that much about doing it legit when like all it is me jumping through a hole, which is incredibly easy as long as you know you don't run out of food or you know just take 2 hearts of damage in a hit for some reason. This is when I'm like expecting just one of you guys to tell me that it's like it was only one. I was only on half a heart and I just hadn't noticed and I thought I was on full. I'm just expecting this to be one of those moments. However, I just kind of want to finish the map by this point because I'm pretty sure so far I've spent like 50 minutes trying to record this one. So yes, I'm through. Now all I need to do is climb out the refuge. I'm just going to fly because it's much quicker. But here we go. The best part about this ending, you get Elytra and you get outside. So, you manage to escape from the refuge, you run to get away from the radiation so you can survive. You look back to see what you're leaving behind, but it doesn't matter, better things will come. Escape ending. However, there's actually another tall village here. You do have the Elytra though, so you can just whee! Doesn't really work though. However, thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed, and goodbye.